welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5 Royal, the only place on YouTube to find a definitive 100% guide for max social links and max stats. When we ended off on 428. We just finished up the school day, so let us continue. So from that, we want to open our phone and spend time with Ty, with our doctor. And we're just gonna warp right on over there. And remember, always carry a persona from here on out. Well, that's always good, making progress on the medicine there.
Hello?
Takami is her name. I always mispronounce her name for some reason. Yeah, that is rude, hanging up on her. Now, any of the choices for the first one is good. So I'm just gonna say, was that an emergency? Doesn't really matter for the first pick. Oh, that's not good. Well. Ooh. Blacklisted. Never good. Now, for the second choice, it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna say, medical error. And for the third one, we are going for the third choice. It's either one of the two. So I'm gonna say the bottom one.
You're right.
For that. And we rank up with the Death Arcana. We are now level 3, and that means we get more items in our that she will sell us. And there's the phone again.
Hello? Huh?
Reminds me of when I used to live in Bucks County. My old phone number was like one digit off from that of a pizza place, so we would always get the same we would get orders from the pizza place a lot on that. But with
Take
that, we
care.
do pick up our 1 point in guts. Alright. So hopefully you're all enjoying the guide / live play of Persona 5 Royal. Now, once again, when we get home, she's going to give us a call here. And with this one, we want to choose option 1. Of course not. She basically made us sign a non-disclosure agreement, or an ND. An NDA.
You're back.
Yep. And today we're gonna go right to the bathhouse. And go take a bath.
What do you want to do?
And we get a point in charm for that.
Wanna
2
head
points in charm, I should say. And we're gonna move on to the April 29th. That's a Friday. Wonder why we have no school. Let's check our phone. Yeah. Let's go hang out with Ryuji. He was the only message on our phone, and Ryuji is here at the arcade.
Hey.
Don't be. Yeah, I love ramen. She was planning on ordering that last night for dinner after my live stream, but place was closed. Now we do have slime. Yeah. Let's hang out with him.
Wanna get going?
Sure. And with that, we have a new spot on the map. Ogi Kubo is now unlocked.
All right.
Ogi Kubo Ramen. And number of hangout spots. First time we go there, it doesn't cost us any yen to ride the subway. I agree with that. Soup is always good, especially when you have a cold. So from here, we want to choose on this one, option 2. You worried about him? I would be too. Yeah, but you saw the truth. And the truth will always prevail. No, that's not right. Alright, so for the second choice, we went the first option. Fitting in is overrated, Ryuji. And Aranku up. Stealth dash. New ability makes you less likely to be found in the metaverse while dashing.
All right.
I believe that's a new ability right there. Because I don't remember that ever being in Persona 5, so it's a new ability we learned here. All right.
See ya.
And we just got another trophy, Tokyo Tourist. Not bad. Right. And as you can see, everyone's somewhat talking about what's going on. And this is the one thing I like. You know, you get to hear everyone's thoughts on the current topic. When we come back from a place.
You're back.
And we're gonna go right back out again. Back to the bathhouse. Gonna pick up 2 more points of courage, of charm.
What do you want to do?
Let's go in.
Oh.
And don't worry, we'll get the other ones up as well too. We'll get kindness. And yeah, we're gonna head back. And we've reached April 30th.
Hey!
And we get a seat on the subway. And we're gonna read The Alluring Dancer. Because what better way to pass the time on the subway while going to school than reading a book?
Wow! Hey, hey!
Yep.
Morning. The
Morning,
is
Ann.
the day after tomorrow.
Yep.
I wonder if Kamoshida really had a change of heart.
Well, I hope so, otherwise we're, SOL.
What if we failed? That's all I've been able to think about.
Think positive, Anne. Worried?
Avenging Shiho and getting your expulsions revoked? It's all resting on this one chance. Of course I'm worried. But the only thing I can do now is believe. And wait.
Right.
Sorry. Thanks for listening. We should get to school.
Agreed.
Hi, everyone.
Alright, quiz time. Correlated English. Alright, let's see how well we do.
Let's hear
Here's
it.
our question. Wunderkind. I think I pronounced that right. I know that's German from my playthrough on that. Yep, it's German. Thank you, Morgana, for clarifying that. So the wonder part means wonder, or under, and we want to go option 2. Option 2. And then option 3.
That's correct.
Oh, we've got Uncanny Talent. You should see us when we enter the midnight hour. The dark hour. Peloton. I like learning about some of this stuff. This is also the interesting part, because sometimes you pick up facts and you never know when you're going to need them on Jeopardy.
Nice going.
Right, and we pick up a point in knowledge. Restored oblivious. Proficiency still at bumbling, and kindness is still an offense. So, from here,
Really?
nothing new on here. So, after school, we're gonna go to Shibuya, Center Street, and we're gonna go to the convenience store. We're gonna go to 777, aka the game's version of 7-Eleven. And actually, in Japan, they do have a lot of 7-Elevens there. From what I found out on YouTube. And doing my research. And we can work here as a
What do you want
part-timer.
to do?
Because we already called, we're going to go to work.
Are you?
Yep.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. I shall do my best. You get paid more for days you work, especially hard.
I appreciate it.
Definitely. Yep.
Wow.
And Mona's just watching through the window. Yep, definitely. And some of that stuff in there actually looks good. We have a camp.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Perfectly.
So,
Alright. Right. No. I don't. Next. Well, wasn't on my sheet there that I'm using for the. Yes, I am using a Max Social Link calendar guide for this, with for the social stats and everything. So I just took a guess on that answer.
good work today.
Right.
Hey!
Right. And for that, we get 2 points of charm.
Wanna head back?
And we get a trophy for that. Punch the clock. Working at a convenience store. And we pick up 3,500 yen.
Ah, you're back.
Right. Now, real quick before we go on with something, this is how everything should look at the end of the month. Full should be at a rank 2. Magician should be at a rank 2. Hierophant should be at a rank 3. An should just be at a rank 1. Ryuji should be at a rank 4. And Takumi should be at a rank 3 with all of that. As for stat-wise, let's go to the social stats for a second here, because we're going to pick up 2 more points going back to the bathhouse in just a second. Knowledge should still be at a rank 1. Charm should be at a rank 2. Kindness should still be at a rank 1. Guts should be at a rank 2. And proficiency should be at a rank 1. That's where we stand on that. And we're going to pick up 2 more points for charm.
What do you want to do?
And let's go.
Oh.
And we get 2 more points in charm.
Wanna head back?
Sure. And it is the 1st. It is a Sunday, so we got some things to do here real quick. First of all, let's check our instant message, our text messages. Tamaki asking us to come in for a clinical trial again today. And we're gonna decide later on that.
Hey,
Watching DVDs, we can do that. But we're gonna go downstairs. And since today's Sunday, home shopping time. Start with the military ration set, an MRE. Right on that, we got beef. Ooh, I love beef patties. Those are good, especially if you have cheese on those things. But wait, there's more. We get the muscle workout set as well. So for this one, because we have beef patty in there, and I love some good beef patties.
hey,
Let us buy the MRE ration set. 1,980 yen from that. Alright. And that same customer is there too.
well then.
Okay. So from here, we're gonna go to Shibuya. We're gonna go first to the shop, the armor shop. And we have some items to sell here.
Okay.
Because all of these items here are less than what we have.
You should be
So we're
grateful.
gonna sell these
I guess that's
because
fine.
we've already equipped.
You should be grateful.
And we have no
Alright.
more treasure. 7 black rocks. I'm gonna sell 6 of those, so I'm gonna keep 1.
I guess that's fine.
1 accessory.
Come
Hey.
again.
Yeah, multiple accessories, I always tend to sell off the access ones. Only like keeping 1 of those there. From here, we're gonna go to the underground walkway. And we're gonna buy some juice. It's a Sunday. And it's the Vitality juice. Let's drink that down. He chugs it and it's like he drank it too fast. And with that, we get a point in proficiency. Okay, so let's go back to here.
What are your thoughts?
And we're gonna apply but that is the underground mall. That's the flower shop. I had to read those real quick. Apply.
Okay.
And yeah. We're in the Shibuya Underground Shopping Mall.
Whoa.
And we're gonna go there right now. How? Fast travel. And we're gonna work at the flower shop. Gonna run a little bit there. Yep, and this will raise our
What do you wanna
kindness. Work here. So like I said, you guys have any questions about the game, this, or Persona 5, or any of the other Persona games, 3 and 4, I have played those, so I'd be glad to answer any and all questions about those games. I'm currently replaying through Persona 5 to get the Platinum Trophy on that.
Good luck.
Alright.
Hey!
And the apron. Yeah, it kind of does. I mean, we do help out at the cafe. And we get paid. Well, we spent 5,000 for the drink. We got 32 back. On that.
You did great.
Thank you.
How are you feeling?
And 2 points in kindness. And we get kindness to rank up. Consider it.
Wanna
We're
head
not.
back? Hey!
I already bought that. Well, even the planner tells me to buy the MRE set. I did anyhow. Yeah. Doesn't have to have all those healing options when you're inside the dungeons. Board meetings tomorrow. We all did what we could. Nope, never lose hope. Never give up and never surrender.
I'm
Right?
sorry I can't offer more reassurance, but he should have the change of heart.
Alright, if you say so,
Let's just
Morgana.
believe in that while we wait for tomorrow.
Will do.
Hey!
And yep. Well, we know about the laundromat. Not gonna do that though. We're gonna go to the bath. We're gonna take a bath. Trying to do my Professor Ozpin impersonation there.
What do you want to do?
500 to take a bath. You know, I was always telling everyone to read a book.
Oh.
And another point in charm.
Want to head back?
Definitely. It is now Monday the 2nd.
This is no good.
Dramatic music plays. So, because it's also the start of Golden Week right here in the game. Didn't you say something about stealing his distorted? Yeah. And I just like, we're following right behind them. Tailing them. Oh, it's just a rumor. No one's really taking it seriously.
What's with the sudden morning assembly?
I bet it's about that girl that jumped the other day.
They don't have to tell us not to commit suicide.
Definitely.
There was that weird calling card too, so I guess the teachers are freaking out. We're lucky that morning practice got canceled though.
I feel like I'm gonna faint. If
Just
it
taking
takes
a quick
forever.
drink of my Dr. Pepper today. I switched from Mountain Dew to Dr. Pepper today.
Let's begin this school-wide morning assembly. As you all know, a tragic event took place the other day.
couple days ago.
Thankfully, we have been informed that she has pulled through, but it will take time until she recovers.
Well, that's always good.
Everyone here has a bright future ahead. I implore that you rethink the importance of life and... Mr. Kamoshida, what's the...
I have been reborn. That is why I will confess everything to you all.
Huh?
What's wrong with Mr. Kamoshida?
What's this about?
Confess? Did the volleyball team do something?
I have repeatedly done things that were unbecoming of a teacher. Verbally abusing students, physically abusing my team, and sexually harassing female students. I am the reason why Shiho Suzui tried to kill herself.
Sexual harassment? What? Why would he say that himself?
He is
Volleyball
the
team?
worst.
Really? Physical abuse?
I thought of this school as my own castle. There were even students that I sentenced to expulsion simply because I didn't like them. I will, of course, rescind those.
Okay.
I am truly sorry for putting innocent youths through such horrible acts. I am an arrogant, shallow, and shameful person. No, I'm worse than that. I will take responsibility. I kill myself for it.
Don't do that. You might traumatize the entire school.
What? Did he just say that?
Would kill himself?
Mr. Kamoshida is, not well.
Mr. Kamoshida, please get off the stage for now.
Everyone, return to your classes!
Don't run, you bastard!
Speak up, man.
Shiho's still alive, even after all the things that made her want to die! You have no right to run from this!
You're right. You're absolutely right. I should be punished under the law and atone for my crimes.
Right.
I did horrible things to Takamaki-san as well. In return for giving Suzui-san a position on the team, I tried to force her into having relations.
Disgusting.
For a position on the
I
team?
feel so bad for
So the rumors
Takamaki-san.
weren't true.
As of today, I will resign from my position as an instructor and turn myself in. Someone please call the police!
The
Is
police?
he for real? He's gonna get
Wow.
arrested?
Well, Ryuji was like shocked.
This morning's assembly is over. Return to your classes immediately.
Isn't this just like what that calling card said?
Now everyone's talking about it.
Does this mean the Phantom Thieves thing was for real?
Who knows?
Was something done to Kamoshida?
Don't know.
Come on, there's no way you could steal someone's heart.
But why else would he start saying things like he'll kill himself or turn himself in?
Maybe because it almost got leaked. Don't they go easier on you if you turn yourself in?
I wonder what happened.
Who knows? But man, Kamoshida turned out to be one sick bastard.
Agreed.
Hey, is this for real? He's turning himself in just like that?
What's going to happen to the
makes no
volleyball
sense.
team?
Paparazzi will show up
This
now.
is gonna be a big...
Return to your classrooms at once.
I like how the
This heart
teachers are
really
trying.
did change.
And Castle of Lust seized. We get the trophy for taking down Kamoshida's castle.
Seems like it. But was this really for the best?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
That's our change of heart.
But things are happening way too fast. Huh? What the? Takamaki-san, I'm sorry.
Huh?
We all knew, but we pretended we didn't.
Takamaki-san, I had you all wrong. I'm sorry that I spread rumors about you.
I didn't know at all. Kamoshida was forcefully pushing himself on you. It must have been so hard for you.
I like how the other students are trying to make up for past deeds that were done.
I'm sure there's a ton of people who want to apologize to you. We're so sorry.
No, it's okay. The same goes for me, too. Besides, that's all in the past now.
Right.
Hey, you there! Return to class at once!
Well, see you later then.
Take care and be safe.
I can't apologize enough for what I did to you. I swear I'll make it up to you someday.
Okay.
Looks like Kamoshida ain't the only one that had a change of heart. Man, I'm glad for you. Looks like those weird rumors are gonna go away.
It's what Doc Brown would call the ripple effect.
My thing doesn't really matter. We made Kamoshida apologize about Shiho. That's more than enough for me.
Good.
You should hurry and tell her about it then.
Or at least wait for school to be over. At least wait till after the school day is over before telling her about it.
I totally freaked out. He really did have a change of heart. And we were lucky his mind didn't get messed up either. This was an A+ job.
Agreed.
Does this mean that they won't have a mental shutdown even if their palace disappears? I see. So we need to persuade the shadow without killing it, and then send it back to its real self. Our targets won't undergo a cognitive collapse if we do that.
Right.
So we can get him to confess with no bad stuff? Hey, that works for me.
Same here.
Do you have to be so loud?
No, not really.
Don't worry about it.
No one ever comes up here anyhow. It's the roof of the school.
So, how'd it go? With Shiho, I mean.
She's regained consciousness.
For real?
Good.
It was only for a little bit, but I got to talk to her. I was able to tell her that Kamoshida admitted to what he did.
Alright.
Shiho, she told me she was sorry.
Alright.
Looks like she found out that I was flirting with Kamoshida for her sake. And here I was, wanting to apologize to her.
Kamoshida's at fault for all this.
I know. Shiho's mom is thinking of transferring her to another school after she recovers.
Good.
The whole sexual harassment and attempted suicide. People will label her after that.
Yeah, that's not good.
Sounded like Shiho had the same idea too.
It's gonna get lonely.
But I think it's for the best. I'm sure it'll be hard if she stays here.
She's alive. You can see her anytime.
Right.
I need to change too.
That aside, I was surprised you could hold yourself back against Kamoshida's shadow.
It wasn't like that. I just wanted Kamoshida to apologize himself.
Right.
You're so kind, Lady Ann.
No matter how much of a shitbag he was, finishing him off would have left a bad aftertaste, huh?
Definitely.
Huh? That's not it. I think revenge is better served if I make him repent.
Agreed. That or it's a that and revenge is a dish best served cold.
Realizing what he's done, he'll grovel for forgiveness the rest of his life. You know?
Right.
I just believe there are fates worse than death.
Definitely. I agree with you on that one, On.
Holy shit. Anyways, that's all settled. But, you know, there was one more thing I was wondering about that castle. Why was Kamoshida the only one who had that metaverse thing?
It isn't necessarily limited to him.
Right.
It's something anyone could have if their heart became warped from their desires.
Anyone.
Wanna check it out?
Not right now. We better lay low for a while. People are still gonna be talking about Kamoshida.
Right.
Then again, it's totally impossible for someone to find out what we did at his palace.
Yeah, about that, weird rumors about you guys are already going around.
Uh-oh.
Stuff like you got together and threatened Kamoshida with something close to physical violence.
The hell?
People
Well,
aren't going to easily believe that phantom thieves really exist.
agreed.
Calling cards being treated like it was a prank by someone who knew what Kamoshida was doing.
Makes sense. We're the ones who did it, and I still don't completely believe it myself.
But, you know, seeing is believing, Ryuji.
Let's
What's
wait
that?
for things to settle down for the time being.
Right.
Anyways, let's check how much this metal can be sold for.
Ryuji's already thinking about pawning the metal off.
It'd be better if we pawned it off ASAP.
Damn it,
Ooh,
Ryuji's...
got a hit. Wait, 30,000 yen? That's all a gold medal's worth?
Remember that time in middle school? I lent you some money.
There's no way I borrowed 30,000 yen from you.
Wouldn't it be around that much with compounded interest?
I would rather use prime plus interest, not compounded interest.
Interest my ass?
I'm not saying that I'm taking all of it. I mean, it's your fault for not paying me back all these years. It's just common sense.
Right. Something Ryuji probably doesn't have.
I agree on laying low and keeping an eye on the situation. However, you dragged me into this. It would be nonsense not to celebrate a successful mission.
Right.
I guess we could blow this dirty money on something fun.
Discussions among phantom thieves are to take place over luxurious food. How about it?
Hey, wait!
Yeah, Mona's right.
Nah, I guess it's fine. There's somewhere I want to go then.
Where's that?
Yeah.
It's a place Shiho and I have been wanting to go for a while.
I owe money, so I can't complain.
Definitely.
You good with that?
Fine by me.
I'll leave it to your discretion as well, Lady Ann.
I'll call in and check the prices later then.
Alright.
When should we go? Want to do it soon, like tomorrow?
Why don't we go on the last day of the holidays? It'll help energize us when school life starts up again the day after.
Right.
Then, the 5th, on Children's Day.
So, who's going to sell this?
Leave that to us.
We know a store that'll buy anything, don't we?
Okay, I'll leave that to you guys.
Ah, you're back.
Right.
No, that one is a fake. It's just a byproduct of his cognition. The real
Right.
metal should still be in his possession.
Dolphin. So that's why Ryuji is on the 30,000 yen. End of story.
Kamoshida will never be proud of that once-in-a-lifetime gold medal ever again. Depending
Nope.
on how you look at it, that punishment might be even worse than death for him.
Right. Now,
No.
we ordered that yesterday and it came today. Amazon one-day shipping. It's like we're getting Amazon Prime in Persona 4 and Persona 5 Royal here.
Oh!
Okay, so at this point, I'm going to suggest check your items, and we want to check the silk yarn and tin cloth. We've got enough, but we don't need to go buy. If you don't have enough, I'm just going to buy for the sake of buying. Right here at the secondhand shop.
How can I help you?
Buy 2 of each. Not that one. That one. Tin cuts. Alright. So buy 2 of each on that. And next we're gonna go play Crosswits again.
Hey, hey!
Yeah, let's do the puzzle. The question is, time for a trip, blank week. Figure that one out later. Down is duck, duck. Duck, duck, goose. One of 24. Figure that one out later. A hen's pride. And a time for a trip, blank week. And I mentioned this earlier. It is Golden Week. Right. Golden Week holiday that is typically spans the end of April to the beginning of May and includes Saturday and Sunday there. It comes from... Oh, I'll let you guys read that there.
All right.
I see.
And because of figuring that one out, we get a point of knowledge with that. So, after solving the crossword puzzle, let's go upstairs. And we're going to save our game. And I'll do the backup save file. Got 13 hours in the game, alright. Come over here to the work desk.
Okay.
And... oh. We're gonna craft 2 more lockpicks. We want to craft 3. If I don't get the 3 crafted here, that's why I made the save file, I'll do it off camera. Ooh, no, I got the 3. I got my 3. 2 points for proficiency. Proficiently ranks up.
All right.
From bubbling to decent. And I get the extra point in that. So, yep, we ranked it up.
Well then.
And we'll continue on.
Okay.
Yep. Oh. It's the 5th of May, and we're gonna go... well, this is story-wise.
Sorry I kind of pressured you into doing this.
No problem.
And now to our next topic. Fall from Grace, the story of a dishonored Olympic medalist. Just recently, a high school coach confessed at an assembly that he had been repeatedly abusing students. Given his prior Olympic achievements, this has caused quite a stir.
But wouldn't that also cause the Olympic Committee to revoke his medal?
What caused this habitual offender to suddenly confess these heinous crimes to his entire school?
Maybe he can live with the guilt.
Police are hoping that the upcoming interrogations will bring light to this question.
Isn't this...
My friends would come back from practice with bruises all the time. It was scary, but I'm relieved that the abuse is finally going to end now.
Well, that's good.
He would touch me and stuff all the time. I'm glad I don't have to deal with that sexual harassment anymore. There were always rumors, sure. Not many people believed them, though. Like, I'm totally shocked they were actually true. At least now I can go to school without worrying.
Well, that's always good.
I knew it. This is your school, isn't it?
Don't really... seems like it, don't really care. Seems like it.
Things might be getting turbulent at school, but you need to just keep your head down, alright?
Alright.
More importantly, keep those hands moving. I've got some more stuff I need you to do.
Alright.
Man.
Yeah, that he did. Ryuji is impatient.
Yes.
And we'll get to sell the medal tomorrow. Okay. So, we're gonna go downstairs. And we're gonna
Now
study.
listen up.
What do you want to do?
Let's study.
Make sure you close up.
Will do.
Wow. Well then.
Alright.
Make sure to do the dishes. Just do it. Don't
All
get
right.
cocky with me. Welcome.
Ah. Got a customer.
Am I interrupting something?
Not at all.
The cause of the runaway train incident in the subway the other day still has not been found. Police are hurrying to solve the matter as it may relate to the rise in psychotic breakdown incidents.
Oh, is that the thing everyone's been talking about?
Doesn't it make you curious? People who
In
were
what way?
living normal lives suddenly went mad or deranged out of the blue. Not to mention that it's happening one after another. Could they really be coincidental?
Leaving that aside. What do you have?
Yeah, what would you?
I'll have the house blend, please. Are you a part-timer? I'm surprised this place can afford one.
No, not exactly.
Are you a high school student? Where do you attend?
Well, we go to Shijin.
Oh, someone I know goes there as well.
You do?
I've heard that things are rough right now. A teacher named Kamoshida confessed his crimes like he was a completely different person, supposedly. And it happened all of a sudden one day. Can a person's mental state change so easily?
Yes.
Huh.
Well, in terms of Persona 5 speaking, I'm gonna say yes.
Is my drink ready yet?
Coming right up.
Well, this game's making me a little thirsty for some coffee.
Today's the day we turn in that medal for cash. You know someplace that'll buy it off you, right?
Definitely. And we are going to quick travel there. Shibuya. And we're gonna go right to Center Street. Well, considering I don't have the options for the other places. Let's listen up. Huh.
Huh? Hey.
Works for me. And with that, we get 30,000 yen. That way, though. You'll see why. Alright. Let's not open it. God. An upstanding citizen. The kids just sort of... None of your business. Well, at this point, none of the answers here matter for this. Maybe we should get someone better than the two of them detectives, like Columbo, Kojak. Jacques Clouseau, or maybe Hercule Poirot.
See ya.
What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag?
Definitely. But he told us not to look, Mona.
There's no harm in a little peek. Come on, let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model. It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had.
Right.
There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later. I mean, it's perfect. Something this real-looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
Alright. And we get one paper bag.
Oh, hello, it's me.
Oh, hi, Ann.
I saw the news. You know, about Kamoshida.
Yeah?
It's getting a lot of coverage.
It's a little scary.
Yeah, I agree. The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
Maybe we did? I'm sure we did.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it.
But we did.
And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late.
Alright.
Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
I remembered.
Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it.
Oh, I hope so.
See you guys tomorrow.
Alright, we'll do, Ann. Take care.
Ah, a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal. Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Sushi.
Ooh, tuna, sea urchin, and maybe even salmon roe. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
I like his laugh. I like Mona's laugh. Yeah. So we're gonna go downstairs. And... We're... Time to clean up. let's begin.
Oh.
And... Will do, Chief.
Listen up. That should do it for now.
And we get a point in kindness. And we also pick up a trophy for that as well. I've picked up about 4 trophies today in this one episode alone.
So good.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Definitely.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us in Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
And that's always good.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
We good on time?
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left!
We were just at an hour, and how did 10 minutes just go by real fast?
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
I'm face-palming at that. I did it in the original game. I'm doing it now.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry. Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again!
Don't know, and depends on what type of cake it is, too, on.
The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Are they Bush's baked beans?
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
Again, are they the Bush's baked beans?
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up, but it should probably still taste good.
I wonder, does it taste as horrible as Mystery Food X from Persona 4?
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go.
Definitely.
These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
Leave it to me.
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese.
Is it Philadelphia cream cheese?
They're not even listening.
She said cream cheese. That's the only cream cheese I like. Whipped Philadelphia cream cheese. On an everything bagel?
As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel. The ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen.
8, 16... 24? That's 24,000 yen total.
They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
Oh, let's take a look. That's meat. Here we go.
Ooh, look! There's the fish! I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
I like how they voice acted this part. In the original game, this was not voice acted.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot! They noticed you! Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Right.
Oh, how did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
Oh, that's just rude.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet?
Agreed.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real.
Right. Well, someone's got to take the fall.
And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
Will do. Let's...
Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any... I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
Agreed.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though.
No, they don't.
Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too. What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
Right.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
You always
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public. Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
Right.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
No.
Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida.
Right.
Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back! What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
I'm so happy.
It's cute hearing that from someone like you. Just don't get too excited. Got it?
Got it.
You're the last person I want giving advice about that, Ryuji.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Right.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Great food war begin. The food eating contest begin. Phantom Thieves versus food.
Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Whatever. Let's deal with this ourselves.
Right. It feels like no.
There's still more?
Yep.
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
I think they just lost the Battle of the Bulge.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory.
For all of us.
In the Battle of Phantom Thieves versus Food, the Phantom Thieves triumphed.
Oh, is your stomach the size of a freaking palace?
It's got a black hole for Yuji.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates?
No more.
I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Well, me too. Please carry me gently.
Will do.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that?
Weird. Gee, calm down.
We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
Right. One bathroom coming up.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
No.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
Right. Oh, that was rude.
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Okay.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
I'm gonna go with the middle one.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
Right.
I know. Don't bother with them.
Well, someone's wearing a face mask.
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
Right. Temper.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
That man's voice.
What's wrong?
I'm okay.
You sure? You're not looking so hot.
Just had a little something
It's
from the...
probably because he never eats well. I'm always stuck with canned cat food, too.
Nothing wrong with canned cat food. I give my cat that too. And she gets,
Yeah, that's Sir bullshit.
she's actually watching me play too, right now too.
Damn it!
She loves watching me play.
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago.
Uh-oh.
she bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Hey.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
For this one, I'm gonna go with maybe.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Alright.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
We had trouble earlier too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah. I mean, we got a good thing going. Uh-oh, Ryuji's thinking.
We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves.
They're not supposed to.
Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people.
I agree.
Right.
If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Right.
Well, that's true.
Definitely.
You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Right. And nothing that can't be accomplished if you don't put your mind to it.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Definitely.
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
One can't go without the other.
I'm sure we'll manage.
Agreed, Ryuji. Agreed.
Right.
Let's help people.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Right.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Well, of course.
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Alright.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group? I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
I agree.
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
Nah, too out there.
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
I agree. Sounds like a Major League Baseball team, too.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poêlée?
Mona.
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
No. Just something that makes me want to have fish for dinner now.
You decide for us.
Pull out the notebook. Okay, so I gonna need now. In my original playthrough on Persona 5, I called the team Ocean's 11. named after one of my favorite movies. But for this one, we're gonna call ourselves... Oh. Can I fit it? No, I can't. So, we're gonna call ourselves... If I can remember. Night Fox. They deplore. Night Foxes.
Huh. That's not bad at all.
I was gonna go with the Ocean's 11, but I decided to go with this one.
A good name. For a rookie.
Hey, Mona, you don't know how many movies I've seen.
We going with that?
And
Well, now that the name's
another
set,
trophy,
who's
Phantom
our next
Thieves
target?
assembled.
There are tons of rotten adults and all. Why not just stick to targeting big names?
Like a celebrity?
Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right?
Definitely.
Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
But he's on the right
True.
point.
If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people.
Maybe we can also give it to the lion too. Cowardly
I really like
lion.
the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Right.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
Agreed.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
Insert Price is Right losing one for that. Bum 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 bum.
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
End. Back here.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this.
It was a Cheshire Cat and the Mad Hatter. It's all true.
Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession.
Right.
The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important. These
I
two
did?
other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Don't take me for a fool.
Oh, we won't.
Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, the cracks in your story will prove it.
We have a solid story, Sai. We would not lie.
The next to receive a calling card was this individual. A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame.
I like how they fixed up the picture for Madarame.
It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
And the summary has been updated to this point. Oh, yeah. 24, like I said, 30,000, and we've spent 24. 8,000, we have 8,000 left. No clue. But more importantly, yeah. It's better than I expected. Yeah. So we'll finish up with this. Oh, Thieves Den. Thieves Den has been unlocked. You can act. We'll take a look at that at the start of the next episode. And okay. Let's take a look at this real quick. Ryuji taking a selfie of us eating. Okay, so until next time, I'm Sukune007. I want to thank you all for coming out and enjoying the stream today for more of Persona 5 Royale. We've gotten a lot of trophies. We got like 4 or 5 that we picked up today. Came up with the team name, watched Kamoshida Confessed, and made it into the second month of the game. We are now in May and learning more about our next target. As you heard Sai said, our next the next target coming up is that of Madarame. I got some stories to talk about that coming up as the stream continues. Just gonna update that. But remember, if you like what you see here, please do hit the like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification to be notified of when new videos are going up and also when I will be live streaming. I'll be back tomorrow for more of Let's Play Persona 5 at 4 p.m. New Eastern Time. So until then, and remember also Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is also when my new videos of the Anime Grand Prix go up. So please be sure to check that out. And I have a bunch of other Let's Plays as well up there on the channel. Until then, I'm Sukune007. We'll see you right back here tomorrow for more of Let's Play Persona 5 Royal on the live stream. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.